Hey, this is John, and today I have an eBay pricing video for a bill that one of the commenters on YouTube had, and he asked me how much it was worth, and I said I would do a video to explain how much it was worth. So here we go. But before I do that, if you enjoy these videos, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel and consider giving it a thumbs up. I also try to respond to comments as much as I can in the video, so I appreciate your comments. Okay, now on to the pricing video. He explained what the bill was. It was a Series 2013 $1 bill, had a serial number 9 with 6 zeros and then a 6. Now, what's really cool about this bill is it's called a flipper. The number reads the same if you turn the bill upside down. This is a bill that most collectors will fight over because the digits are only 0, 6, and 9. These are the ones that collectors will say, yeah, they read exactly the same upside down as they do right side up. Some flipper bills that people try to sell have 8s. Some even have 1s. An 8 is almost symmetric if you turn it upside down, but not quite. And a 1 it looks kind of like this, and it doesn't really look the same upside down as it does right side up. So those kind of bounces over the fence as far as flippers go. Some other ways that people try to say a bill is a flipper is if a bill contains nothing but 0, 6s, and 9s, then it's a flipper. Well, that's not necessarily true, because if the number isn't the same when you turn it upside down, it isn't really a flipper. So this is a good one. I was very interested to see how much it would be if I looked on eBay. So I did a search for flipper serial number, and I got 71 results. Now, normally what I do is I will take the let me just scroll to the bottom here, show you what I do most of the time here. I will check completed items and sold items. Those give me only the listings that sold. You can list it at any price you want, but that doesn't mean that people are going to buy it at that price. So I want to see the ones that actually sold, which means it was a good price to sell them at. Let's see what else. I sorted them by highest price first, and then we'll go down from there. Let's check some of the listings we have. So the top one is it isn't really a flipper. It's 6 6s with a 9 and then another 6. It's all 6s and 9s, but if you turn the bill upside down, it doesn't really, the number's not the same, so that's not really a flipper. That one doesn't count. Same thing with the next one. 5 6s, 3 9s. The number's not the same, but this one is. So we have a 0, 3 9s, 3 6s, and a 0. If you turn that bill upside down, it will read exactly the same number. This one sold for a little over $100. So that's the highest one we have. The rest, if we continue down, that has 0s and 9s, but it's not really a flipper. 6s and 9s, that's not a flipper. This one I don't really know. Somebody took scissors to it or something. It's hard to tell, but this one actually is a flipper. It's sold for $70 plus $5 shipping. The next one is also flipper, 006, 009, 00. That's sold for $60 plus $5 shipping. And let's see, we keep going down. Don't see any. Okay, now we're starting to get on the ones that have 8s, and told you about 8s because the bottom part of the 8 is a little bit bigger than the upper part, so it kind of, if you turn it upside down, it looks a little bit top heavy. Okay, nothing So I'm not seeing any more flippers. Here's one with some 8s in it. This one's close. I mean, it has the 6 on the right side that kind of breaks the symmetry. We do have a lot of people in our in the Cool Cereal Facebook group that like to collect 069 bills. The guy who left the comment, if he doesn't want to sell it on eBay, he can just come over to the group, and he's probably going to have a nice audience for his bill. Oh, okay. This guy called it a flipper because the 9 and the 6, if you flip it, it matches and makes it a radar. That's a bit of a stretch, but okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more. Now we're getting the 1s in here, so yeah, the 1 is not symmetric at all when you turn it over. But I mean, if it were, then this would be a flipper. But that's going to be a hard sell for more serious collectors. Okay. So we do have one that sold for about $100. We had some that sold for, I think, $60, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a $60 one. So somewhere between $60 and $100 is what he's looking at. It may go for the upper end because you have the 6 zeros in the center. It's a, let me pull that up again here. Yeah, you have the 6 zeros in the center, so it's, you know, that makes it maybe a little bit cooler. But yeah, so this is a great bill. You know, he's very fortunate to find it. Alrighty, so hope you found that interesting and educational. Thank you for listening, and again, I appreciate everyone who comes back to see my pricing videos and other things I put on my channel. I would love for you to subscribe, like the videos, and leave some comments, and I'll respond to them. I try to respond to every comment I can. Thanks a lot.